simulations, and horn like that. Some of colleagues on the team have been sharing, especially during the break to connect on LinkedIn. You might not connect with our speakers on LinkedIn. Let's take a look at the portfolios, take a look at their wonderful works on LinkedIn. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I hand over the mic to Rana Faba. Rana Faba, we have 5 minutes of session and then 5 minutes for question and answer. Over to you right now. It's so good to have you around.
Do you hear me? Cool.
Yes, please.
Let me just share my screen because could I share my screen, right?
Yes, please go ahead. Share your screen.
Let's do that. One moment. Thank you for introduction. I will be with you shortly. Okay, so do you see the slides?
Oh yes, the open source space talk. Yes, we can see your slide.
Cool. Thank you again for this opportunity, and I just want to. It's really great opportunity to be here at the International Space Technology Convention, and I just want to say that this theme of emergence is really resonates deeply with me, and advancing innovation and sustainability and space exploration for global impact. So today we are not just talking about reaching new frontiers. We're discussing how to build them responsibly, collaboratively, and also inclusively. So you already introduced me, so I will just skip this slide, but I just want to mention that our team that working on this project, and this really huge project, and the founder of this project, he is supposed to present this, but unfortunately he could not. But maybe he will join us for the session on the last day. What we building right now? Let's start with the big picture. In 1969, when NASA landed humans on the moon, and that was a monumental achievement driven by closed government-led efforts. But as we look to 2030 and beyond, the vision shifts. We need to empower everyone, engineers, students, startups, and we need to do that all over the world, not just at America. And also to build entire cities on the moon or Mars and beyond. And at LUNCO, our vision is to become the central hub for space missions. And our mission is to make space mission design 100 times faster and 100 times cheaper by creating a single collaborative platform where anyone, and yes, anyone, can design, share, monetize, and fund space hardware together. So this isn't just about technology. It's about emergence in the truest sense, like fostering a sustainable interplanetary civilization in the future. And with over 450 lunar missions planned in the coming decades, and advancements like Starship and New Glenn launch cost to under 100 bucks per kilo. We're entering an era of also software and hardware abundance. And without the right tools, this potential remains untapped. And LUNCO address that by integrating open source principles with cutting-edge tech, ensuring that innovation doesn't come at the expense of our planet or the cosmic environment, if I may say so, as a planetary scientist, because it's really important. And the goal of science itself it is to answer the fundamental questions about our existence here in the universe and the potential mining, for example, could disturb this. So before diving deeper, let me introduce what is our platform. This is Space Trinity. And let's start in terms why do we need LUMCON? And right now is like 1.8 trillion dollars. It's a space economy that relies on outdated closed source infrastructure that stifles global collaboration and efficiency. And engineers waste precious time in version control nightmares like endless email chains and juggling files across 15 or more disconnected tools that not talking to each other. And also component designs get trapped in silos. Teams spend billions reinventing basic parts, reinventing the wheel, literally, because intellectual property can't be easily licensed, exchanged, or used with verifiable ownership. So, and then the other, sorry, okay, I missed the slide. Sorry. So the other part is so-called value of this, is innovating open source hardware and decentralized science project that often fail because they don't fit traditional slow grant models or VC paradigm. And this demand proprietary IP modes also. So the problem aren't just inefficiencies. There are barriers to sustainability also. Like closed systems lead to duplicated efforts, wasting resources, and slowing progress, or critical challenges like space debris management, sustainable propulsion, and also radiation protection. And topics I know well from my work in space medicine is radiation protection, for example. In an emerging space era, we cannot afford to leave talent behind or ignore environmental impacts if we could change this. So returning to Space Trinity, that's our solution. It comes in a three-layered ecosystem designed to solve these issues holistically. First is our open source multiplayer LUMCOSIM. It's cloud native simulator. Also, so think of it's like Google Docs for space missions. It eliminates version control waste and slash design time by integrating existing tools like CAT, STK, and so on into one seamless environment, and build on the Godot engine that's open source. It's a game engine. It's sovereign and extensible, allowing users to retain full ownership of their design while collaborating in real time. So that's already the second one is Cosmify. It's like Web3, it's a marketplace with Web3 mechanics. It's will be for Blueprint IP NFTs, and here designs become composable NFTs, ensuring provenance, verifiable ownership, and automatic royalties. And engineers earn when their companies are used in simulations or physical builds in the future. So stopping the waste of reinventing parts. It promotes open standards for lunar infrastructure, for example, fostering interoperability and sustainability. And the third one, hyperdesign. It's our strategic launchpad for funding. It secures capital for open source projects through let's call it crowdfunded R&D, tokenize incentives and global talent pools. So contributors get rewarded with project tokens for hitting milestones, driving a cycle of innovation. And together, these layers create permissionless supply chain for space where, for example, AI agents index components and they could check compatibility and optimize designs, and all while keeping humans in the loop for creativity and verification. So let me paint use case to show how this works in practice. So imagine two engineers, one in Berlin, for example, one in Bangalore, collaborating with AI agent to edit, for example, lunar rover design in real time via our platform, LuncaSim. They drag and drop components from the Cosmify marketplace, run physics accurate simulations to test sustainability factors like energy efficiency, and once refined, they publish the design as an NFT, triggering instant royalty splits to all contributors. So as the idea matures, they launch it on HyperDesign on Launchpad, where the community funds it through continuous governance, pulling resources for future R&D on, for example, radiation shield habitats. So basically, our simulator is working also without marketplace, of course, and HyperDesign, but that's the main drivers for successful future of this platform. And for right now, I will just this is how it looked like right now in alpha. We're working on that. And so right now, we doing that in order to publish alpha of Cosmify and our platform, LuncaSim, in the next year. And in closing, I just want to go through all of this, say that our late initiative is also a project. It's open source, open rover standards, like there is a standards for satellites, for CubeSats. We're working on that with Mundao. And that project will also contribute to our future and for sustainability and interoperability in some cases. So that's how we trying to solve all these issues. And in closing, I just want to say that Lunca embodies emergence, like innovating boldly while our planet and cosmos, they're just safeguarding our planet and our near cosmos that we have. And we're building tools for thriving interplanetary. And I just invite you to join, to participate in this, because we also have contributors like here we see like 20, more than 85 contributors that already contribute to our project. And the main part of this is that it's open source, that allow you to be open to anyone, to have access to this space sector. So I think that's pretty all for right now, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay, so we're just waiting. Esther?
Oh yes, I'm here. I think I got the network sick for a minute. Yes, that was also a very intensive session. I don't know, my network fluctuated for a minute there. Oh yeah, thank you so much. That was concise. I mean, it kept to time. I mean, very well. Thank you so much for the highlights for today. Intensive session as usual. I think I was able to get a major part of it. So yes, who would help us with the highlights? I mean, I would appreciate highlights, summary, feedback, especially for the session with Rena Fiber. Please, you can just make use of the comment section. And also, if you have questions, I mean, questions in any aspect that was mentioned, please do well to also ask. I'm sure she's ready to do justice to whatever questions you might have, or probably in depth clarity to anything that was mentioned. You might just want to raise your hand, you might just want to drop a comment, or you might just want to just type it in the comment section of the chat section. And then, yes, we are going to flag it, and then, of course, we are going to address it. At the same time, I also look forward to highlights. I'm big on highlights. Highlights. What stood out for you on whatever I mentioned? Like I said, it might just be a sentence. It might just be two statements. I mean, two full statements on what you learned. Highlights on what was mentioned. Any part by Rena Fiber. So yes, as we are rounding up this particular session, I mean, thank you so much for your time, and I want to believe it is worth your stay. It is worth the reason why you registered for this event. I mean, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, but I want to believe the beginning has actually shown you on what to expect throughout this program. Throughout this program, like I mentioned, it is packed. I mean, packed. And when I say packed, it is packed. And I want to run you through what we have for tomorrow. Give me a minute to pull that up. What we have for tomorrow. At the same time, if you still have questions, I'm sure our guest speaker is still around to address the question for tomorrow. So tomorrow we have 6 speakers waiting for us tomorrow. Very interesting session. 6 wonderful speakers, just like we have today, waiting for us tomorrow. So it's going to be a long session. More reasons why we are closing early today. Then subsequently, we have technical session where some of the team members of MARVECX Aerospace are going to be demoing what they have been up to. Remember, one of the things I mentioned are the core values. Innovation. Innovation, that's also one of the things, sectors that is being covered by MARVECX Aerospace. We have the educational part, we have the innovation part, we have the research part. So we've seen all of this in display throughout this program. So we have the technical session, we have the panel discussions where we have wonderful guest speakers with heavy and packed portfolio ready to disperse from their wealth of experience and insight as well. So if you have not dropped your feedback, I look forward to seeing your feedback. I look forward to seeing your highlights and so on and so forth. Then yes, quite a number of announcements that was mentioned, and I'm going to reiterate on that for the sake of those that will be joining or they missed in the previous session. You might want to participate in all of this session. There's a certificate waiting for you at the end. Oh, probably your network knock may have did a couple of minutes ago. And then, or you wanted a replay of any of the session, you might just do well to go to our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube, and watch any of the replay. It's already on our YouTube. You might just also do well to also fill in a Google link, or a link rather, not Google, a link that's been highlighted by my team member also in the chat, so that you can fill in your details the way you want your name to be on the certificate. You might just want to do that also in the link as well. Yes, let's follow each other on LinkedIn. Very important. Networking start from there. One of the essence of conferences like this is also for networking. You might just want to look up any of our speakers. We have Raina Fava that has already spoken. I want to see some of the good works she's been doing on our LinkedIn. Roger Hall spoke earlier, and then we have Dr. Rana that spoke earlier. So you might just want to reach out to any of these wonderful guest speakers, and more that are still coming in in a couple of days to come. Questions, feedback, comments. The floor is open for us to have all of this. Anybody? Somebody? All right, Raina Fiber. Thank you so much, Raina Fiber. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sure people, our team, learners, participants would want to also check you out on LinkedIn as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, the link for certificates is saying not found. Yes, the team is going to check on that, and of course, we are going to rectify that in a moment. But just make sure that you fill it, and then you attend all of the sessions that we have till the end. Till Saturday, till the end of this program, which is on Saturday. Please do well to attend all of this. Attendance has been taken, and then yes, you qualify for certificate. But please, it's going to be rectified, and then you ensure that it is being filled, and then you get it across to us. So we are closing earlier than announced, because we have a long day tomorrow, we have a longer day next tomorrow, and a more intense session throughout this session. So how has it been for you? Honestly, be honest, how has the session been for you? Before I call the person who is going to be taking the closing remark, a member of the team, the lead researcher for MARVECX Aerospace, please, I would want you to go to the comment section. At least you might want to give feedback. At least the first day, how is it for you? What do you advise to improve on? What are your key takeaways from the session? And how was it for you? How was the experience for you? Faithful is saying very insightful. I hope it is really insightful. Yes, please. I want you to be as honest as possible. Is there anything that you want us to work on? Please, you might just do it to flag it out. I'm sure at MARVECX Aerospace will want to do much more better to serve us better, as long as our core values is concerned and our vision and mission of the platform is also concerned. Information is very insightful. Please, each and every one of us, you might just want to go to the comment section, or you might just want to talk. How is the first day for you? Which speakers stood out for you that you want to see more? And what do you advise to improve on? We so much appreciate feedback. It go a long way for us. So while I'm still waiting for that, I'll be calling. Should I call now, or should I still wait for more feedback? Okay, let me just do what to call now. While I would appreciate, I'll still make use of our comments and chat box to give a feedback, comment, what your advice to improve on, or probably highlight. So yes, I'll be calling on the research lead of MARVECX Aerospace, Francis Adedeji, to take the closing remark for today. Over to you, Francis.
All right. Thank you so much, Esther. Please confirm if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Francis. Please go ahead, loud and clear.
All right. Yeah. So thank you so much. It's been a very insightful program since the very beginning. Thank you all for joining ISTC 2025 Emergence. To all our speakers, we really say thank you. Roger, Rian, Dr. Dwara, Hahed, earlier they gave the first section. We just want to say, and also the lawyer himself, Mr. Rafal. We want to say thank you. The program still continues tomorrow. As you virtually know, it's a 4 day event. And tomorrow we actually have a lot of things packed up and load up for you. So tomorrow we'll be having like 6 speakers presenting, as earlier communicated, and you will not want to miss any of the sections. Tomorrow also you will get to know a little bit more about what we are planning about the research and also the projects for MARVECX. So you get to have that particular stuff, right? How we actually work about our research work at MARVECX, and also you also get to see other things coming on other days. Another section I would not want you to miss is the day 3, which will be having our technical sections and our CI show. So what we did is more like we try as much as possible to bring students, researchers, and people that have innovative ideas come and showcase the research and the project they're actually working on, right? So on day 3, we'll be having that section called the CI show. And it'd be nice for you all to be there and to be in attendance. And the last day, day 4, which will be the panel discussion. We're actually going to have all our speakers from day 1 to day 3 to be able to sit down around in a round table and discuss about the future of the world we are in right now. So thank you also for joining all across the world, from Peru, from China, from Dubai, from everywhere. We really appreciate you all. And it's really nice to have you here. Thank you so much, Esther, for that wonderful moderation section. I see you. And thank you for making this section seamless and to be as it is. And once again, I also want to thank the CEO and founder of MARVECX, Marvelous himself. Thank you for organizing the convening of this particular conference. We really appreciate you. For all our students, for our friends, the ones we've met and the ones connected on LinkedIn, thank you so much. The days are coming, we'll have more communications, more connections, and we'll actually try to build things that are meaningful. So on that note, I say thank you. Remember, same time tomorrow, 4 p.m. WAT to 8 p.m. WAT. We'll be having like 6 speakers tomorrow speaking, and we're able to move on from there. All right. So I think on that note, it's that all on my hand. Thank you, and see you tomorrow, day 2. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Francis. Thank you so much for the feedback you're also getting. So excellent presentation, insightful and diverse. Thank you so much. Raina Fiber, yes. Yeah, I would love to read your suggestion for future events. So about this better, it will be very effective to start with a brief overview of the event agenda. Okay, probably you missed that. We actually started with that. And then I think I did that